Welcome to all. Class number 79. See, class 78, I solved this question. I'll explain what is the question now. This question I solved. There was a point load. I placed the point load somewhere here. See, if it is only UVL, the span is 10 meter. Now, if you want to know the principle, if it is only UVL of this type, the maximum BM will come at L by root 3 from the end where intensity is 0. So that is from the left end, L by root 3 means 10 divided by root 3 for this question, 5.774 meter. 774 meter. 774 meter. Okay, then that is the point of maximum bending moment or zero shear force. Now, what I did was, I placed a point load here. Therefore, what happened? More bending came that side. So that point shifted slightly to right side. If you remember, it came 6 meter. That means if I applied a point load here, maximum BM came just to the left side of the point load. Distance is not important. Now, this class, I am placing a point load here, heavy point load. Now, if it is only UVL, maximum BM will be here. If it is only this point load, maximum BM will be under the point load. Because of the combined effect now, where is the maximum BM? It can be somewhere in between, or if the point load is very severe, it can be under the load. Yes, this time it will be under the load. I set the question that way. Very small question. I already solved because there is nothing to explain. Those who are seriously following my classes and thoroughly studying, this is nothing for them. Okay, then next class I will do one more question where I will place the load somewhere here only. But I will not put that point load very predominant. I will make less predominant. Then, due to that point load, maximum BM here. Due to the only UVL, maximum BM here. Combined action, it will shift this side. But it will not come up to here, it will come somewhere here. So, therefore, 3 questions will cover the complete concept. That is, I can remember this way. Uniformly varying load of this type with one point load. Last class maximum BM came before the point load. For solving problem, that is important. Before the point load. When you consider X here, you are seeing only triangle. This class, fortunately, exactly at the point load, that is where shear force diagram will cross the baseline. There is no zero shear force. See, shear force is not zero there. Left side and right side, just to left, just to right, one side plus, one side minus will come. So, that principle of BM to be maximum, dmx by dx equals 0, shear force equals 0, some will tell, does not hold good. It will hold good. I will upload a class later for this sensitive point, not now. Let us cover more and more problems. Then you will understand better. Some powerful sensitive points I will tell you little later. One of them is very important, which with the regret I will tell, majority, some will be knowing, but majority, especially say students, will not be knowing. So that concept I will tell little later. Okay, now I will start this question now. Not much to explain. It will be over within no time. First of all, I can stop right now only. Why? Compared to last time question and the next class question, this intermediate question is very simple. Still, I will solve briefly. Take moment about A minus VB into 10 plus half into 10 into 30 into 2/3 of 10 total load into the distance and 200 into 4 equal to 0. VB will come, sigma V0, VA will come. Then, later for SFD BMD, you require intensity of load at C, say WC, get it. How to get it? I should not tell now. Okay, now, draw a neat diagram. Start, SFD. SF calculation. SF at A, just to left side, plus 170. At C, you have to do calculation twice. You can write here. See, I put dash, 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 dash. You write a note if you want. Point load is there. Shear force calculation twice. Just to left shear force. 170 minus half into 4 into 12. Just to right. Same value minus 200. At B, the just to right value, whatever you got here, minus this much load. or look that side, minus 180. Go back and draw shear force variation. A to C parabola of second degree, C to B also parabolic of second degree. Go back and draw SFD. See, 170 here, drop to 146 or 1 minute now. You take your calculator, directly draw it, go up by 170. Okay. From here to here, come down by half into 4 into 12, total load, that is 24, you get plus 146. Suddenly down by 200, minus 54. Again, parabolically come down by 12 plus 30 divided by 2 into 6, or you know the answer, it should be 180 minus, over. SFD over. Now, very important, if I draw a tangent here, no slope, zero slope here. Why? Intensity 0. If I draw a tangent here, maximum slope here. Now, one more important. For the SF diagram from A to C, ending part, if I draw tangent, that should be the intensity to left of C. And if I draw tangent once again to this side, that should be the intensity just to right. But to just to left or just to right, intensity, not point load, intensity is same. Therefore, this tangent and this tangent both should be parallel. Here it is not exactly parallel. I don't want to correct. I told already. See how you, what angle you end here. See, same angle you start here. See, this way. See, same angle. Whatever this angle, same angle here. That you have to maintain. If you are correctly drawing SFD, but those things are all for understanding only. Otherwise, not required. Okay. Now, draw the shear force diagram. Observe the shear. This all you have to write if you are interested. Observe the shear force diagram. Is the shear force diagram crossing the baseline somewhere? Yes. Answer. Where? At C. Is it a known or unknown point? Known point. Therefore, keep quiet. Why? You don't locate a known point. Therefore, this question, the red color will not come. See, usually I use red color for locating the point where shear force equal to 0. That will not come here. Okay, start. BM calculation. BM at A, 0. BM at B, 0. BM at C, look this side. Plus 170 into 4 minus moment of this load is half into 4 into 12 into 1/3 of 4. You get the answer 648. Or if you want interested, look right side. Actually not required. Why? Trapezium. Still to get grip. Plus 180 into 6 minus moment of this trapezoidal loading. 12 plus 30 divided by 2 into 6 is the total load into, from here to the CG point is 12 plus twice of 30 divided by 12 plus 36 by 3 is the distance. Fast I told because told endless number of times. Dedicated people will understand. Over. You get BM 648, BM at B 0, BM variation parabola of third degree. But remember now, A to C one parabola, B to C another parabola. It is not, see, like earlier, it is not this way, a smooth curve. So earlier all, if you draw tangent here, it will have 0 slope. No. Now, this side if you draw tangent, slope will be 146. That side if you draw tangent, slope will be 54. Why? Lesser shear force. And here if you draw tangent, slope is 170. Here you draw tangent, little more slope, 180. These all told so many times earlier. So go through all the classes, learn and get ready for next class where I will place the point load this side only. I will reduce the point load. Same question. I will make 0 to 30 only, but not 200. Okay, I will do one thing. I will tell the question right now so that those who are serious can solve and check the answer. See, later you can tell thumbs up when I finish the class. You can tell, yes, we also got it. Good. Same question I will solve. Instead of 200 kilonewton, I will make it, say, around 60 kilonewton. 60 kilonewton, sufficient. So, therefore, maximum BM point or zero shear force point will come after the point load, but before that L by root 3. That is, after 4 meter, X will come more than 4, but less than that 5 point, how much I told? 7 L by root 3, it will, how much you can calculate. So, it will come in between. So, therefore, you can solve this one and get the answer. Or if you want, I can tell right now the value of X. From left side, see, from A, your X will come, I'll give the value for you. just in case you are serious and working out. So reaction will be 33 under 150 is 50, 150. This reaction is 50 plus another 200 into 6 divided by 10 is 120 is 170 reaction. Oh, how come same reaction? Oh, not 200. See, I am trying for 200. I am getting reaction equal once again same. No, I told answer of 60 kilonewton. See, I got once again same reaction. So 60 into 6 divided by 10 is 36 plus 50 is 86 is the shear force 86. So 86 minus 60 is 26, half into x into 3x. So divided by 1.5 equal to root answer will give you x equal to 4.1633 meter. I'll check once again. Before concluding the class. So this reaction is, because I don't want any mistake, 60, I note down the load here, it is 60 kilonewton. Okay. I'll note down the load there. 60 into 6 divided by 10 reaction is 36 plus usual 3 and 150 is 50. 50 plus 36 is 50 plus 36 86 minus that 60 I will remove. Then that should be equal to half into x into 3x. So should be equal to 1.5x square divided by 1.5 equal to root answer will give you 4.1633 meter. 4.16333,199 will come if you are exactly calculating. So I will note down the answer. Actually not required because I will get it next time. Okay. Now we will meet in class number 80 for the next question where maximum BM will come after the point load, but before that L by root 3 point. This I'll remove now, not required. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We'll continue in the next class.